Hello and welcome to EDU 5261. In this presentation, I will be reviewing some important information for the course. I look forward to working with you over the next 12 weeks as we complete this online course. Let me take a few moments to introduce myself. I'm a professor in health professions education at the Faculty of Education. I am also an affiliate researcher in medical education at the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario Research Institute. My program of research focuses on exploring ways to involve patients and families in the education of health professionals. I have taught this course for the last 10 years. I hope that you will find the online format of it to be interesting, convenient, and beneficial to your professional development. If for any reason you have any concerns, questions, or suggestions for improving it, please do not hesitate to contact me. The best way to contact me is by email. We can then meet virtually. The complete course syllabus can also be found on Brightspace. While I encourage you to review the course syllabus in detail on your own, I would like to bring your attention to a few important items on it. Each weekly module in this course will follow the same basic structure. I have posted all of the modules on Brightspace. This way you'll be able to review future modules that may be relevant to your course assignments. Let's move on to the course assignments. The syllabus explains the assignments in detail. The objective of assignment number 1 is to identify an existing curriculum in health professions education and describe it. Please note that we will explore some examples of curricula in Module 2 to help provide you with some possible ideas for this assignment. Assignments 2 to 4 in the course then build on one another. Essentially, through these assignments, you're developing a curriculum. So to clarify, assignment 1 is separate from assignments 2, 3, and 4. Assignments 2, 3, and 4 build on one another to develop a curriculum. First, the objectives of assignment number 2 are to identify a learning gap in health professions education, conduct a literature, document, website review, needs assessment to gather information about this learning gap, and prepare a paper or a presentation summarizing the learning gap and your assessment of it. Additional details for this assignment are included in the syllabus. Building on assignment number 2, the objectives of assignment number 3 are to develop the goals and learning outcomes for your curriculum. Describe the educational and assessment strategies that you will use to achieve these goals and learning outcomes, and prepare an assignment summarizing these ideas. Building on assignments 2 and 3, the goal of assignment number 4 is then to reflect on the future evaluation and maintenance of your curriculum. It is important to note that the learning activities for each module in this course relate to assignments 1 through 4, and thus you'll be working on your assignments throughout the entire course. You can complete the assignments individually, in pairs, or in groups. If you are completing the assignments in pairs or groups, please ensure that only one group member submits the assignments and includes everyone's name on them. You are free to use bullet points, tables, figures in your assignments. These assignments are practical in nature and do not necessarily have to be in essay format. The more creative you can be with the presentation of information, the better. Imagine that you're completing these assignments for people in your healthcare organizations. The last thing that they may want to do is read lots of writing. Have fun with it and ensure that the assignments require all the required pieces as outlined in the instructions and rubrics. For the assignment, though, you are free to complete the assignments as recorded or narrated presentations or in another format of your choice. They do not have to be in essay format. To ensure that the course will run smoothly, I would also like to point out a few important areas on our Brightspace for the course. You will see an area for each module. Inside each module, you will find information for the various parts of each module that I previously described in the syllabus. That is, you will find the readings, the presentations, and the learning activities. It is important to note that the majority of the required readings will be from a book entitled Curriculum Development for Medical Education, a 6-step approach, which is an electronic book available for free through the university's library. There are older versions of this book as well as hard copies, and thus some of the pages that I may reference in the presentations may not align with the page numbers of the book that you're using. However, if you run into any problems finding content for the readings, please email me. At the bottom, you will find the assignment areas. You can submit your assignments here. In these areas, there's also important information, including the rubrics that I will use to assess your assignments. I strongly encourage you to review those rubrics prior to submitting your assignments. For this week, I've posted a learning activity in the Module 1 area. Please check it out and post some of your thoughts on Brightspace. I'd also like to remind you once again that you do not have to post on the discussion boards for this course. There is no marks associated with posting on the discussion board. However, if you'd like to get feedback on some ideas that you're exploring for your assignments, please feel free to post them on the discussion board, and myself and your colleagues can comment. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns about the course. I look forward to working with you over the next 12 weeks.